And what is difference of for loop and while loop, guys? For loop we used for data type and data structures, and while loop we use for conditions. And when we use multiple conditions, we'll do nested while. All right. Break, continue, pass. Understand what is break? Break the loop. And what is continue? Continue continue. And then we have pass. So understand. So how to use if else in the for loop or while loop we discussed. And also we learn some programming questions also we discussed. And we'll done the patterns or not. Also we work with patterns, and I shared this task to work. This is what we done. So today is 22 and we read 30. Minimize. Okay. So today let's have quick revision whatever we done yesterday. So it's brush up, and then 22nd. So I'll give you some of, guys, I will don't take much time today due to some of the important work, and let's understand these things as well. And I'll give you some of the documents, and let's see that. Just go here, and so where do we stop? For else we completed. For else we completed. We don't have any other programming language. We don't have for else concept except Python. Except Python, right? Yes, this one we done. And okay, we're creating NumPy. We don't already know this guy's NumPy, np.zeros and ones. Okay, so just give a quick revision. In the meantime, people will join, and I will try to give a few projects to you. Told us to explain prime number. Where is prime number? Wait 1 second. Yeah, we'll do this. Wait. This file I shared, right, guys? Right. Understand? Printing done. And for else we completed. Okay. Let's continue this, and array in Python. I hope you know this. And this, just give me one part before I go ahead. What is prime number, guys? What is prime number? How to check the given number is a prime number or not? How to check the number is, let's see, the number, okay, so divisible by 2, it is a prime number or not a prime number? Not a prime number, all right? And number itself, that's right. For example, number 12, for I in range of 2 to, definitely numbers we start from 2. So 2 to means 2 to 12. If number mod I equal to 0, print not a prime number, break. Else the number is a, guys, clear this part? Very simple. If number means 2 to number means what? It check 2 mod I. Does it equal to 0? Then if yes, then it's not a prime number, then break it. I mean to say, if you see this, this is not a prime number. Are you clear? So if I don't break it, not a prime number, not a prime number, not a prime number. Understand? So if you don't mention break the loop, Between 2 to 12, we have these many not prime number and one prime number we have. So the moment when you say break and you get only one. Okay, let me explain quick and then we complete this before I go ahead, so that it's just have a quick revision and then we start today's session as well. Okay, just one moment. When we have okay, we already checked this odd numbers, even numbers, how to check if else, what is difference of why to not write multiple if, the reason being it will take more memory space, and that's why we used if elif. All right, if elif, and then or else you can use if else. Done this one, right guys? And also if we have more conditions we can check nested if else also we done, because when you have, I can also write if in depth, you know this one. And this part we completed and we done a lot of program. And also if I scroll down, we check these numbers. The first program, print number is even or odd, right? Second, print 5 multiplications table. Now what I want you to do, just go home and just think and write a code by yourself. Yesterday we done the practical, right? Now you sit down. Okay, I want to write a number, whether the number is even or odd. Just go home and write yourself without see the code. But once we're done, right guys? And then you can, excuse me, what are you doing, buddy? Don't work, man. I'll speak with you too at last. Okay, print 5 multiplications table, print the number which is not divisible by any number. You watch it, all those things, and I explain all those things in detail. That's what we spent 1.5 hours. Yes, guys. And we know the logic. If, elif, and else. We done that. Also, we done loops. Why we use loops? We use loops to not do things manually. So for that reason, we use loops, guys. This is first while we introduced, then nested while we introduced, and then here for break, continue, pass. And we also done some of the patterns here. But let me tell you, I didn't explain this code. Just let's have a look at it. We done input function or not? We done input functions. Do you see sometimes we go for shopping mall, and when we go for some of the vendor machines installed, some of the corners and all those things. So let's say write the code. A user asks chocolate from vendor machines. Write the basic code. Understand what exactly I'm saying? Write the code like assume, and in that vendor machines, okay, let's define one of the use case and then start. All right, if the user say I need 100 chocolate, but vendor machines don't have 100 chocolate, but that machine has only 50 chocolate, so on that scenario what you do? Very much clear. The vendor machine has how many chocolates? 50 chocolates, but a user needs 100 chocolate for his birthday. And we have three choice now. Either stop the transactions by you, or you take 50 chocolate and go, or maybe vendor machine display the result, we are out of stock. Concept clear? For example, you need 100 chocolates. So what responses you should get? The first one, thank you, we don't have out of stock. The customer walk away. That's the first problem. And second one, maybe you take 50 chocolates and take 50 chocolates from another vendor machines. The third one, either stop transactions by you. Online team, are you clear? So right now you can say this int input, how many chocolates you want. So it print a string or not? Input function is a string. And I equal to 1, I less than equal to x print chocolate. The moment when you say you check 100, so this is what happened, 100 chocolate print or not? But if you run the same code and here 50, okay, I'm sorry, 50, this is 50 chocolate print. And if you need a 5 chocolate, then got the Got the response or not? X int input, how many chocolate you want? I write a code, I equals to 1, I less than equal to X, print chocolate, and I plus 1. Very much clear. And I need 3 chocolate, and you got output as 3. This part is done. But let's say vendor machine has 5 chocolate, you need 10 chocolate, guys. So average means, let's say 5 chocolate only has, or you can mention as CHOC chalk, and let's say this, or maybe I don't want to change anything. Okay, X equal to input how many chocolates you want, right? How many chocolates we want. Let's write the code. So what exactly happened the moment when you write and you said 10? Now the code has not make sense, right guys? The code has not make sense because the average has 5 chocolate, and even though I have 10, but you got 10. So that's why available chocolate is 5. What I mentioned, available chocolate is 5. Int I equal to 1 while I less than equal to X. So what is I? If you mention 5, the 5 less than equal to X. Correct? Next, if I greater than available chocolate, then break. Now you got the logic. Print chocolate I plus 1 and buy for now. I should print a message, acknowledge. So, guys, thank you, bye for now, see you tomorrow, let me tell you. So this is called acknowledgement. Now just go and see this. Now you can say 10, enter. Okay, you print 5 and buy for now. Guys, are you see where we use break? It's very helpful, guys. So we done? Online team, understand? Everyone join, guys? 1 second. Okay, that's right. So why we use this more because this is fine because you have 5 chocolates. I mean, machines has 50 chocolates, but you want 100. It should print a good message, right? So it's up to you whether you take it or not. But 5 chocolates you got here. Next one, I should get another messages out of stock. I should get another messages out of stock. Same thing, print chocolate and print buy for now, and it should mention as out of stock. Sometimes the user will confuse. I said 10, why I got 5? It should give another time. So he again entered the money or not? It's waste of time of the guy as well. So that's the reason if you print the messages, let's say uh, 10, and first you got 5 chocolate, then out of stock, then buy for now. Don't you think the messages is very powerful? So that's why you need to. So the break is very helpful on this scenario, not? The break is very helpful on this scenario. Now we already covered this yesterday. Now we already covered this yesterday. So this is what notes I shared you. And what I want to do, I will share all the do you know, you already know np.array, all those things, but absolute, ABS and absolute, both are same. Understand? ABS and absolute, both are same. Then work along with this. np.arrange minus 4 comma 5 dot reshape should print 10 or print message out of stock. Should it print the message, not 5? Is this possible? Yeah, it's possible, Alina. It is possible. Okay. Now try this absolute of array and accumulate. What is accumulate does? See, there's a two things. Whether you understand or not understand, I'll give it to you. Add. This would be helpful for you or not? Add all close, and you can refer to these documents as well, all close and all true, because numpy is very powerful, guys. And today we do one practical along with numpy and matplotlib with some of image libraries, and I want to explain this now and share these 2 files to you guys, and I'll share 2 files to you. Understand? Just in the meantime, give me some more time. And workshop, not this one, Not this one. I think, give me a moment, guys. Okay, I think I have to, just 1 second. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I think I closed this. Explain that one later, but let's finish this. Ones array. We create ones array, np.ones, and okay. So after zeros array, you know this don't work. Let's zeros array. Do you know? No. No need to type this. No need to type this. Are you completed everyone up to this ones array? Yes or no? That's good. Can you what is ones array into 255? Can you write this? What exactly output we'll get? What exactly output I'll get, guys? Every values would change to 255. All the values would change to 255, isn't it? So what is an image will convert to 1 to 255. Okay. Now this would be zeros array. You don't create zeros array, leave it. Ones array. Are you done up to this? Okay. Now please import this library and execute. Execute. 2 lines, matplotlib and inline. 2 lines, please work. And after that, and please write this from PIL import image. Just go here. And when you say from PIL import image, but before that, I want to introduce what is PIL PYPI. PIL is a Python image library for Frederick and contributor. So 2019 developed by these guys, and PIL, one of the very powerful library. You can refer to the documentations. When you work with images, this library plays a very important role. Python imaging library. So I hope you have to install this PIL. All right, if it not works, then install this PIL. Okay, but just go here. So these are the wait, NumPy, these are the functions I'm sharing to you. You want, guys? ArcSine, ArcCos, ArcTan, ArcTan2, ArcTan, Argmax, Argmin. We have very important concepts. Still, I don't get time. So once I free, I'll work on. But in the meantime, you should complete and give it to me, man, rather than I give it to you. Correct? I give you all the documents. The only problem, you're not sitting in front of laptop more than 10 hours. Next one. Let's do this. Done this 3 line? Python imaging library. Can you load one image using help of image? Okay. Yes, sir. Please. Okay. Image.open. I'll go to what exactly the file, guys, we have. Image.open. We open the image from, okay, read the file, write the file, open the file. So we are open the file from the show more options, go to properties, and then let's copy them up and move here, and you can write this and thoughts.jpg image. Just read them up. What happened? Do you see anything wrong? Oh, IMAGE. Okay. I'll type as IMAGE. Do you see this, guys? We read the hearts. Yep. Yep. You can load any other images. You can work. So most of them not done. So that's why I just introduced today. Okay, Bhupinder. Yeah. So done this, guys. Okay, because I want to introduce the power of some of the libraries. Completed this one. But here, if you notice this thing, how many of them read this image? You can load your image as well. You can, this image, wait, this image and this image, both are different, little different. The backgrounds and all those things are different. Understand, team? So here, are you able to read the file? Everyone, offline team? Completed everybody? Okay, now let's see type. What type is this, guys? PIL, JPEG, image file here or not? This is image file. So very simple. So far what I done, just go up. We read numpy as NP, and after that I create a ones matrix and I multiply with 255 to check. And then I import matplotlib and we import image from PIL, correct? And I open my image. I create a variable called thoughts underscore image. If you download dog image, you can say dog. If my image, my image. You have some images from your photos or not? Okay, that's that. Can you get any pic from your file and load it? The one who not able to download? Offline team, everybody completed? Online team, how many of them completed? Okay. Please score little more. Okay, okay. Wait, this one completed. Very good, Naga. Done. So done, done, good. So we done horse image. So guys, the guys who joined late, maybe you can do it later. Okay. So after done, this is horse image or not? What is the type? PIL, Python image library with JPG file plugins. Array. Now I want to see what array is made up of with this picture. Just go ahead and see it. Do you see the arrays we got? 15, 17, 19, 15, 17, 19. Do you see these concepts? The image is made up with these arrays, guys. So are you got different? Yep, Sheikh, that's fine because most of them not done. Most of them didn't watch. That's why. Okay. Yeah. So are you done this? So if you change any image, these values will be changed or remain same? This value will be changed or same? Change because your file, when you load, your arrays will be different. Yours array will be different. Okay. And now let's you maybe load with any other images because I have my image. You can load your image and work. It's not only same images you can't work, you change some other images as well. Now when you do that, okay, now what is type of horse array? What is type of horse array? ND now, N dimensions. The horse image is JPEG. Now array is ND. Do you see N dimensions or not? Done up to this, everyone. Next now. Horse array dot shape. So before I go ahead, just check this now. I'm trying to say plt.im show horse array. Do you see this image is made with 3500 width and height is almost between 2300 and 3D channels, right guys? So always remember, so we have few channels. 2D means black and white, and 3D means we have red, green, and blue. These are the 2D and 3D channels we have. Understand, guys? So once you go ahead and do that, now array dot shape, don't you think this picture is made up with 2, 3, 3, 4 height? I can write 2, 3, 3, 4 and 3502 with 3 because this is RGB part. Are you got this one, everyone? Let's go ahead. Let me know where do you stuck. Online team, the guys who already completed previous workshop appreciated, but many of them doesn't done. 90% people didn't done, so that's why I just do it again. All right, I don't want to miss anything today. Explanations close on NumPy, basic Python done, advanced Python we already started, and pandas, matplotlib, seaborn, those parts completed, guys. Okay, guys, there is a small announcement. I forgot to do this. Completed up to this. A image is made up with array. If you load any other image, the values will change or not? The width, height, and 3D channel. Now, what I'm gonna do, horse red, I create a new variable, horse array dot copy. Means whatever the array I have this, I want to copy and store into it. Just can you try that? And I'm asking a logic, does horse underscore array equal to horse red? Execute true. Let me know where do you stuck. Let me know where do you stuck. This part is done. Offline online team. Offline team horse image we called import. Then we type image done, and then np.array we convert to array form. Correct. Next one, type of horse array is what? Nd array. I am show the, this is what we show the image, and this image is in the form of array form, which is what is shape functions, guys? Dimensions or not? So in here, height, width, 3 channels, RGB. Completed up to this. Go to the next now. Create a variable horse underscore red and copy it. And just go and execute. The same things. I copy the array functions now. And after that, you can try, does horse array equal to red? True. Channels, correct, Srikant. That's right. So here I am show, and it detects same image or not? I nothing. New variables, because that variables are implemented somewhere else. RGB, red, green, blue. Actually, matplotlib understand RGB, but OpenCV understand BGR, blue, green, red. So OpenCV, how do you, assignment? So BGR, that means blue, green, and red. And RGB here, it understand as red, green, and blue. This part clear or not? Okay. So the moment when you say horse red and slice 0, do you see what happened? Internally, when I change this array forms, the colors will change or not? Are you try this now? Can you try this? You didn't bring laptop? Okay. Yep. Do you see you change these images or not? Now, C map. I want to introduce some of the C map of color map. Cell ones, previous cell ones. 1 second, go up. This one, guys. Done this? Now try this now. Clear? See, what I trying to say, the array which we manipulate, the pixel values, are we manipulate here or not? When the pixel values are manipulated, its impact on my graphics. Isn't it? That's what I'm trying to explain you here. Now, check this. See all these values. See, 0 means it won't 0. I'll tell you when to do. The moment when I say C map gray, and I have many color maps, if you follow this matplotlib HTML pages, just I'll go and mention this channel to you. for more references. Do you see guys, sequential to these are colors or not? These are, you can pass as a parameters, grays. So I'm same here. I apply color map as grays. You can refer this. So, black color, gray color, both look similar or not? Black color, gray color, both look similar. So here, the image is again changed. The moment when I apply the C map, color map. Now the same things, if I change to color map, here I mentioned to 0. The moment when I change the value to 1 and C map gray, see, do you see some changes or not? Guys, are you doing it? If you not do, you do it later. But as I mentioned, C map gray, you can try that. What happened when I change to 2, you get is little change. This image, you definitely, there's a differences. You see some white spaces are there. Here, more dark spaces covered. If I change this gray to, let's say, or RD, just try this now and I'll feed here and shoot it. Okay, I hope understand. The pixel value changes. If I go to the color map and I don't know what is pure blue, it seems PUBU as just 1 second, and here apply. Yeah, I think, do you see how the graphics are changed or not? And then you can, okay, now see what I'm trying to say, how these parameters impact on your graphics, guys. So if I use 2 now, if I add 1 and now execute, okay, team, are you getting these outputs? So how the moment when we change the pixels, the colors is impacting. So based on these arrays, so array is very powerful. So image to array, text to array, model to array, speech to array, voice to array, then only you can read the file. Clear, guys? Next. Okay, we done this now. Completed online team. How many of them done? Enough done. And online team. Okay, yes. See, are you follow this color map? You go to Google and type it, guys, this color map. Remember, understand data science means understand these libraries is important. All right, understand these libraries are important. Next one. Okay, that's cool. And now, if I change this, we already covered 0, 1, 2. Please check this, just 0, 1, 2. Now, what I do here, next code, I will make this image equal to 0. That means the moment when I execute and 1 second, little goes down and read this. So do you see we get error or output or not? Completely red images. But if you see the matrix is, every matrix will turn to 0, guys. Refer to that now, this now. So I'm show hots red, not this part. 1 second. Do you see what happened? All the pixels value turn to 0 or not? Just go here and refer. I'm talking about this, guys. And go up. Let's see here. First, horse red. All the values, pixel values, arrays is changed to 0. And when I print it, everything changed to 0. The moment when I change to 0, what happened? Now see the image. Now this image looks red color or not? So 0 for red, 1 for blue, 2 for green, blue, RGB. 0 red, 1 green, 2 blue. You can work more, play around with this, guys. Team, understand this one? Okay. Now, horse red 2. This is what matrix or not? Let me make it to 0 as well for 2. And now check. Do you see 2 also will change to 0? And then this image definitely got some differences again. Understand, this image and this image, you definitely got some changes. Now here, horse red and horse red here, and then we talk about horse image. See, I want to broken the workshop into little pieces, guys. So you can do many things, but I don't want to get so depth at this moment. But what we try to be in here, okay, guys, you understand? So you can refer to the color map and you work with. So the best way, just go to Google and you can type NumPy documentations. Just go ahead and open NumPy documentations. So if you see NumPy manuals, we have this manuals, nobody complete every manuals, right? So we use based on our what task required. So based on the requirement, we need to work this. Clear guys, this one. So here, what happened? Horse red, do you see? 0 we change to 0, 1 we convert to 0, and then try array 1. I create another array, type of array 1, array 1 dot shape. These are same images. I'm sure dot array 1. I mean, these are same things we done, which, so here array 1 dot copy. But now when I changed these 0 to 0, one moment, let's check the images as well. You will get green color or not. So the moment when we change 1 and everything 0, so just try to check it now. You get some blue, right? So see what I'm trying to say. When we change this pixel values, it is impacting on the graphs. It is impacting on the graphs. You can check with some of things and I will share this to you. You can start work, guys. You can work on this. So that's why just go ahead and in today, NIT and evening and 7:30 August and then 22 CV for this is using NumPy and pandas. I'm sorry, NumPy and Matplotlib, right, guys? So I can say NP and PLT, NP and PLT. So you can work with this and you with the PIL. Anyone got image error, installations library error? Online team, anyone got PIL module error? No, I mean it's internally it's inbuilt. Online team, anyone got? Please, I do see many of them people work in Google Colab. Don't work, install VS Code and start working on it. And start working on VS Code. Okay, guys. Yeah, thank you. So I think NumPy, Pandas, many projects I given to you guys. So this is I considered as a small task, 8. So what is task, guys? This is gives us like NumPy introductions to PIL. Introductions to PIL with NumPy. Okay. Next, you know what is raw data, clean data? We already covered, right? Every time we plot everywhere, all training institutes, guys, they will work the projects from clean data. Understand? But in organizations, there's no clean data, they have a raw data. But the question is here how the raw data generates. Understand? The question is how the raw data generates. The raw data generate from database. From, so we need to install one database or not? So how to install database? I will have one very fantastic project and the name of the project is work with raw data from database and connect to Python and connect to Python. So how exactly it will done? So before, one second, and I'll take a Okay, SQL workshop. So there's a two more part. Also, I can say data cleaning in Python versus data cleaning in SQL. I mean, developers can clean the data in SQL and also in Python code. But the question is, what is difference between SQL versus Python? The problem with SQL, you cannot visualize. Can you visualize in SQL? No. So in Python, we can visualize. Understand? So that's why there is a concept called data engineering. Data engineering, these guys are SQL plus Databricks. Databricks is the platform which especially used for data engineering, where it can help you for visualizations as well. So Databricks is very powerful. I'll explain another day, because big data, when I start, I will talk to you all those things on that day. But before here, see, I try to explain this project on, we try to build this practical, how to fire a query, how to get the data, what is concat. If you are basic from beginners, whether you zero knowledge in SQL, I'll explain SQL in two parts, the part one and part two. So part one, I will not explain how to create a database. In part two, this should be in depth. This should be, so more interview questions comes, being a working professionals, being a working professionals or students, most of the interview ask how to collect the data for the resume project which you mentions now. Understand, guys? What you answer? Assume you go for interview today, and they will ask, definitely they will ask, how to collect the data for the project. Let me tell you, experienced people also, most of them don't know. The reason being, your team leader will share the work to you, or maybe you write an email, you got response from the email. Correct? You know the data warehousing team. What is data warehouse? I will try to show you some of the architecture. Let's assume this is a Accenture database, and this Accenture database has multiple vendors, right? So let's say this is vendor A, vendor B, vendor C, vendor D, vendor E. This vendor A has multiple branches, the clients. This vendor has 5 clients. This vendor had 6 clients. Now, so to extend the database, the data has to come from here, come from here, come from here, come from here. Don't you think it is a warehouse now or not? This concept called data warehousing. Data warehousing, you have never end job. The guy who college fresher, they go for on campus, they pick you up, and the data warehousing tools are Informatica and all those things we have. Understand, guys? So the data warehousing job. Now, most of the company as data warehousing, every company has this department, guys. Now, normally being a data scientist or data analyst, what they do, they collect the data from these guys, data warehousing. Understand? See, in organizations, you are not one guy who can work everything. You have multiple people are there. They have a departments, data warehousing, which contains 10 people. It's a team. Understand? So this is one way. Other way around is, you can extract the data from database directly to write by writing the query, by fire a query, by write the query. Understand, guys? Another one is API, from APIs. Another from streaming data. Another from streaming data and live data. When cricket match going on in Mumbai, how the data comes to you? How the data comes to you, to your TV? It's a live streaming or not? So there used a Hadoop applications. They were used a Hadoop applications. We have Kafka and we have Snowflake and we have not Snowflake. We have Kafka and some other tools. We have Apache HBase, Cassandra. I mean, there's a lot of tools we have. Kafka, Flume, and Zookeeper. They will try all those things. So Hadoop has 17 tools internally it inbuilt. Understand, guys? Let me tell you what is meant by local system versus distributed system. Local system means, let's assume my system understand only 64 GB and if anything fails, can I work? No, I can't work because my system fails. But what is distributed system? Distributed system is nothing but multiple system connect to once. Multiple system connected to once is called distributed system, and this distributed system is called Hadoop. So why I introduce this topic? Because to know how the data comes up from database, API, streaming data, live data, and then we have like, XML, HTML, website, all those things are not. Understand, guys? So you need to remember all these points. So there's a two-way from data warehousing team and from all these tools. And also the cameras also. The camera install on standing NH4 roads or not? We have standing lights and their cameras are installed. So these are standing cameras. So from these places, the data will comes up. So this data is all unstructured, guys. From the drones and from robots, isn't it? From NASA applications, the center robots, and the robot take a picture and it's sent to you or not. So it's a structured data, unstructured data. It's a unstructured data. Guys, I hope understand. So why I'm talk about this thing? So in upcoming, but in Python, we can load GPs, so data from DB, pandas, that means RAM should be used. Good, Soumyakant. Okay, so last questions before I wind up today. So my system is 68 GB RAM. If I give you 800 GB, can you read the data? How do you answer then? Assume if I take an interview, I'll ask this question. Your RAM size is 4 GB and maybe I give you 40 GB or maybe 400 GB data to you. How do you process the data? Will you read the file? Understand, Soumyakant? Divide into chunks. Excellent answers, Pratish. Only chunks? Okay, what else? So what they're saying, I will tell you. Assume, please don't sleep. 400 GB data, you have a 4 GB RAM, correct? My question, how to process? Why you come up catchy file here? Very good, Alina. Now the next one, some of the, I think, working professional, they mention it chunks. What is meant by chunks? I can say 400 GB divided by 20. So how much? Or maybe 40. Let's say I can divide to 100 GB. 400 GB divided by, can I divide into, because your system RAM's 4 GB. So let's see 400 divided by 3. How much, guys? So can I split the 400 GB to 3 GB, 3 GB, 3 GB, 3 GB and stored, and I get 3 GB and process, and I get another 3 GB I process? Can we do this? This is one way. But while you do this way, don't you think it's very slow? So data pre-processing, the answer for this question is for chunks. Means we store the less data and process the less data and continue that. And second, using cloud. Using cloud. And the third one, Hadoop. And the third one, Hadoop. So this is three things and distributed. So this is three way you can store. Okay, what is the interview question? How to store the big data and process. Now you will answer three. He will never leave you there. He will come back. In your company, what have you done? Hadoop, cloud, or chunk? Tell me. You don't have experience, right? You will read all the algorithms for else, everything you completed. But when someone asks you these questions, this is called real time. What is meant by real time? So this is called real time because you stuck over here. You complete all the machine learning, deep learning, large language model, generative AI, everything you've done, guys. But by one questions, experienced people, am I correct or not? Experienced people, am I correct or not? Easily someone can recognize here. Correct. Absolutely yes. Anyone can figure out from here itself. So that's why we will see all those things later. How Hadoop files, cloud, we build models, but the questions you should encounter as well. Will all those things explain later. So I'll stop here, guys, and I will share you all the file.